I'm Elizabeth Smith. I'm in Behavioral Consultation, SPCE 610, Section 804, and this is fall semester. For my preference assessment, I chose pens, headphones to symbolize music, chips, magnets, a cookie, paper to write words on, and a Aristocat color sheet. Chose these items because in my mock assessment, I talked about these a lot. And in a preference assessment, the purpose of it is to find and determine effective reinforcers for the child and in an educational setting. And in the preference assessment, whatever item is picked first is mainly the highest preferred and so on. And then once the one that's not picked the most, obviously, is the lowest. In my visual, I showed the pictures of the items I'm using and then steps to guide and show and assess the assessment. I've selected 7 items and I've listed them in a line. I will ask her and motivate her, which item would you prefer the most? After I ask her an open-ended question, which item would you prefer the most, and so forth, I'll conduct the assessment by charting on my data sheet. And as you can tell, I've done 3 assessments already, and I will do this one on the video. And we will get started. So I'm going to assume, which item would you like the most, Gabriella? I'm going to assume she's going to say pens. So I will write the pens down and circle it as it was listed first. And then I will move them all around. Give her another option. Which item would you prefer next? Then I'm going to assume she's going to say the cookies. So I'll write cookies down. Cookies, and they were at the end, so I'll circle the end, the last X. Then I'm gonna move things around and ask which item would you prefer next, and I'm gonna assume she picks the chips because she's a snack girl. I will write that down, circle the chips for second. Then I'm gonna move everything around and ask, I got everything mixed up, and ask which item would you prefer next, and I'm gonna say she picks the color sheet. I'll take it and write it. It was listed last, circle last. And then I'll mix everything up. Say which item would you prefer next, and I'm gonna say she picks the headphones because she wants to listen to her Disney music. So I'm gonna say music. They were in the middle. And then I'm gonna mix them up best I can. Obviously there's 2 left. And I'm gonna assume she wants to write on the paper with her words. This first, and obviously magnets is last. And I had already started my numbers to analyze my data, and I take each time the object was picked and add it to the rest of the trials. So for pens, I have 5. For chips, I had 8. For, the Aristocat's color sheet, I had 20. The cookies, I had 15. Paper was 22. F is magnets, and that was 20. And then G is music, and that was 20. So I would assume from this information that pens and chips were most preferred because they have the lowest number and were picked the most in the beginning. Then moderately preferred, I would assume the cookies and color sheet are moderately preferred because they're not the highest number chosen. And then the lowest preferred item, which wasn't really a big reinforcer, is the magnets, music, and paper, because they were not chosen the most and have the highest average. So this is my data sheet. Visual one more time. Thank you.